Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si G. Tanji and welcome to Kababayan Today, the only daily talk show for Filipinos in America that is broadcast here in Los Angeles. Welcome to our show. It's the start of spring, kaya simulan na natin ang ating mga balita mula sa Asian Journal.
Asian Journal, the leading Filipino American newspaper since 1991.
With Nepomuceno, it is spring but malamig pa rin sa Los Angeles. Kaya naman naka-wrap up ka.
Oo nga but you are very springy, I should say.
Yes, pero malamig pa rin, ano?
Yeah, it's very windy, so I guess that's why it's really cold still.
Okay, so simulan na natin ang ating mga balita mula sa Asian Journal. Annie?
At itong ating mga balita, at least 34 people were killed and more than 230 were wounded Tuesday, March 22, in explosions claimed by the Islamic State at an airport and metro station in Brussels, Belgium. 3 attacks went off Tuesday morning with twin blasts at the Brussels airport and around 8 a.m. and 1 at the Malbeek metro station near the European Union headquarters at around 9 a.m. A third bomb at the airport was neutralized, according to airport officials. These attacks came just days after key Paris suspect Salah Abdeslam was arrested in Brussels. However, Belgian officials have yet to connect Tuesday's attacks to Abdeslam. The Philippine Department of Foreign Affairs reported that no Filipinos were killed or hurt in the blasts and urged Filipinos living there to stay where they are. Belgium is currently on its highest terror alert and will observe 3 days of mourning.
And we are praying for Brussels, and we hope that this stops because it keeps on happening all around the world. First Paris, now Brussels. We continue to pray.
Yes,
on to our next story from Asian Journal.
President Barack Obama became the first sitting U.S. president since 1928 to visit Cuba when he landed on the island nation for a 3-day visit. On Monday, March 21st, Obama and Cuban President Raul Castro held a joint press conference where they both agreed that the 54-year-old economic embargo needs to end. The U.S. president was joined by the First Lady and their 2 daughters on the trip, which included a tour of Old Havana, a state dinner and exhibition baseball game between the Cuban national team and Major League Baseball's Tampa Bay Rays.
All right. And yung kuya ko, kakagaling lang ng Cuba. And I asked him how his trip was. And he really told me that you can really see the buildings are collapsing. And in fact, he even said that the Cuban food in Los Angeles was better than the Cuban food that he tried there.
Yeah.
So I think that Obama going back to Cuba shows that he's really trying to repair that relationship.
Yeah, that's true. And hopefully that the country, like you said, it would improve its state.
Yes, especially economically, because they need more economic industries to help out their country. Okay, on to our last story from Asian Journal.
A Filipino family announced last Thursday, March 17, that they are filing claims against the police department after their 39-year-old mentally disabled son, Marlon Saicon, was shot by Long Beach police last December. According to reports, Saicon was inside Louv's Light Align casino game of skill on December 14, holding and playing with a 3-inch blade pocket knife. He was asked several times to put the knife away. The incident escalated when police arrived and shot Saicon 8 times, though he was not fighting back. The Saicon family has filed a notice of tort claim against the Long Beach Police Department through their attorneys and has begun the months-long process of filing a $20 million civil lawsuit.
Okay, this is not good news indeed. And I believe that this might be the first case that the Filipino has been embroiled in a hashtag that could potentially be Filipino Lives Matter.
Well, yes, that's true. And also, again, we bring up the subject of mental disabilities and mental issues, and the family, although they're putting their attention on how the police handled it, maybe we should also put some attention on the mental issues of how we should handle it. Maybe people are not prepared to deal with this thing, kaya nangyari ito.
Oo. Yung ating kababayan na si Attorney Joe Sayas po is representing the family. So hopefully we can invite Attorney Joe Sayas here when he is able to speak more about the case. As we know, nangyari lang. So pag ganyan kasi hindi pa pwedeng pag-usapan sa media dahil marami pang kailangan gawin in the court system. But we will definitely make sure that we bring you the latest news on that topic. And also, gusto namin bumati sa ating tita na nanonood. Annie, sino siya?
Yes, I'd like to greet my Tita Ellen Honorico. Yan. Hi, Tita Ellen. Happy birthday to you. She is the founder, one of the founders of Philippine Patrons of the Arts USA, whom I've been helping out a lot. They are responsible for bringing the Philippine Madrigal Singers to Los Angeles for many, many years.
Okay, palakpakan po, Tita Ellen. Happy birthday. Maligayang bati po sa inyo. And Annie, once again, thank you for joining us this Wednesday. Painit na po dahil spring na. So hopefully that'll get us in a better mood as we continue. Holy Week na rin. May plano ka ba, Annie?
Plano ko magpahinga.
Staycation. Okay, I want to greet everyone a happy Holy Week ahead at magbabalik kami here on Kababayan Today.